So to the show, have a seat, my nigga, recline back.
The amount of money I'm going to be making would hurt your parents' feelings. You remember the class where I taught you all how to make it rain?
Hello, ladies. Real niggas making a speech, so acknowledge that I never turn bitch in the eye.
Yeah.
Promise that this boy
Yeah.
nigga tugged on my hip. That bitch Obama.
We here, man. We've arrived. The Smart Alex is back on Podbean. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm your host tonight. I'm John, the smartest of all the Smart Alex. The reason why everybody tunes in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the cheers. We love you right back. I got to get to who I got in the studio with us today. I got my tag team partner ready to get into these topics and shit with me. How you doing, my man? Double A.
What up? What up? You already know what it is, man.
You feeling good,
Smart
man?
Alex Podcast.
Where we at,
Podbean.
man? We on
Hear me?
Podbean.
Hear me?
What? Big facts, motherfucker. Big facts. We in this bitch. All right, though. All right, we got a show. We got a thick show today. We're gonna get into it. But before we get into our topics, I'm gonna need you to click that link that's coming up in your bio. That's so you can subscribe to our YouTube page so you can see everything and be a part of the Smart Alex life. So we gonna get to one of my favorite parts of the show, which is early. Double A, you ready for the tease?
Yeah, bro. Let's make it happen.
Did we ever come to an agreement on one of these shitty ass sound effects we gonna use for the tease?
Nah.
I don't know. There's no sound effects for the tease. I wish there was like a tease noise. And I apologize. We'll work on that in the future. But click that link in the bio so you can subscribe to us. On today's show, we got the Orlando PD arresting a 6-year-old girl. We're going to get into that. I got one of my favorites. I love her. So do you guys. Bhabie. She's beefing with Skai Jackson. Harvey Weinstein finally was sentenced. We'll get into that. Erykah Badu's Pussy Incense has come out, guys. The world stood still for 19 minutes, I tell you.
19 minutes.
Motherfuckers stood still. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira, they got some complaints about what they did at the Super Bowl halftime show. Tyler Perry's nephew. Thoughts and prayers to the Perry family. We'll get into that. I have an actress from Ghana kissing her baby. It was really weird, and we'll get into that. I got a photo that's gone viral of prisoners in jail, and it didn't set the internet on fire, and I just want to know why. We're going to talk about that. And Kobe Bryant's memorial, there's some questions that need to be addressed. We're going to get into all of that. So I want you guys to use the Podbean apparatus and call in, join the conversation, be a part of the show. We love that shit. You know we do.
Love that shit, B.
So, what you want to start with, bro? What you feeling?
I don't know. I guess we can just start with
You want to start with the baby?
let's start with Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo.
Start with the Lopez twins.
Well, Jennifer Lopez, she's an older lady, so we'll give her her respects and let her go first. Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. You remember their halftime show?
Nope.
It was
Not at all, nigga.
well, it was electric. It was visually stimulating. It was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And they got 1,300 some odd complaints to the FCC about their performance. And the complaints range from simulated orgies, stripping. It was just outright pornography.
What?
And my question to you, my friend, is one, how old do you think these people, PJ, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping back past. Well, I want you to tell me, how old do you think these motherfuckers who was dropping these complaints, And how do you think they have seen pornography in the last 10 to 12 years?
Nah, I think the people who were complaining were probably old farts. Because you got to realize Miami is full of old people. That's where old people go to die. You know what I mean? So probably about a lot of old people down there. Probably went to the game and shit. Was probably, oh my God. Then you got a lot of people in the Christian community.
I bet you it was no old dudes complaining. It's a bunch of old ladies. Here's my thoughts was. It was a bunch of old ladies complaining about, you know what I'm saying, their husbands gawking at the TV like, damn, it's ass and shit, a jiggling and gyrating. And
It's
I
the
just,
Super Bowl.
right. So I'm getting football and Latin pussy just flaunting in my face. It's a lot, you know?
It is.
And my thing is, what did they expect? You know what I'm saying? It's the fucking Super Bowl in Miami. You know what I'm saying? What they thought it was gonna be like no sex involved. Miami is a sexy town.
Sexy.
It's full of sex.
It's sex town.
Miami is fueled by exactly what this show is fueled by, and that's sex appeal. What do you say about that?
Absolutely.
Filled by straight sex appeal, and that's what the Smartalecs are. You know what I'm saying?
Full of it.
You know, Al's the sexy one, and I'm the stylish one of the group. That's just the roles we've had to take. It's just not our fault. It's just not our fault. And it's not Jennifer Lopez or Shakira's fault for shaking that ass. What do you think? Chime in if you think that they was wrong for shaking ass at the Super Bowl. I think it should have been more ass shaking. I think it should have been some twerking involved.
Twerk.
Like some bare booty cheek twerks should have been in there.
Should have been in there. Twerk.
They didn't pull their titties out.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? I guess they never been to a strip club in Miami because them tits be out. But Zangas,
Zang.
love them.
Me too.
Oh, man. Thank you, J-Lo. And thank you, Shakira, for your performance.
Appreciate
we
it.
love you. Let's talk about some fun shit. Let's go to this weird actress shit.
Okay. Weird actress chick.
That her name is and I apologize if I butcher this young lady's name. Her name is Nana Ama McBrown. She's a popular actress in Ghana. She had a little like Instagram type of video with her kid, and her husband was in the back. And she straight up tongue kissed her baby like 3 times.
Whoa. She did what?
You saw the video, bruh.
I tell the people what I don't believe you. Tell them what you said again.
You saw the video. She low key tongue kissed her daughter. Like
tongue kissed her daughter.
It looked like they were eating what looked to be some sort of rice dish, and things got messy.
Okay.
And she was like licking her hands, and then she kissed her daughter in her mouth, like deeply kissed her. Then
like tongue kissed her.
Then she stuck her tongue out, and then the baby sucked her tongue. And I was in shock. I was in shock.
I was too.
I wasn't saying I was appalled yet, because it takes a lot to appall me. But I was shocked. And I want to know, like you said, do you think that's a cultural thing that you kiss your kids in the mouth with tongue in Ghana? Do you do that to your neighbor and your like grocer as well?
Absolutely not.
Like the people you meet on the streets?
It's disgusting.
Well, she slobbed her baby down, bro. You saw the tape. You saw the incident. Shout out to the good people at Media Takeout for directing us to that video.
Queen.
We got the Queen has entered the studio. We love you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for listening. Sorry about the weather. Wish you could be here. You, Perion, and KOG. But y'all will be here because the weather clear up. That's where all the smart Alex are. You know what I'm saying? It's due to weather, but we'll be all back together and in full force, getting y'all together. But what do you think, man? Do you, because when we was discussing this topic, you said you think it's cultural and the baby maybe